The Family. The secret plan to create the image of the beast and impose Christian rule in America. A secretive group has been grooming young Christian men for leadership positions in American politics for decades, all the while ingratiating itself with presidents and Congress members of both parties, and sidling up to some dictators around the world. Dartmouth Associate Professor Jeff Charlotte has been studying and writing about this group known as The Family for years. The Family is the oldest and arguably most influential and strangely most secretive Christian conservative organization in Washington. Charlotte told VPR last week. Source will be in the description below. We have shared numerous news articles over the years showing the plan by influential Christian leaders to bring about Christian rule in America. And although this group, The Family, are a secretive group working behind the scenes, their plans are no secret to God's remnant church, because we have eyes to see what God has prophesied to happen in the end times. The rule that they are working for will be Roman Catholic in nature, causing America and the world to submit to the dogmas of the Roman Church, especially the Sunday rest law. That great whore of Revelation 17, the mother of harlots, will use her harlot daughter churches, the apostate Protestant leaders and churches of America, to accomplish this, just as prophecy said. God's remnant people have been proclaiming for many years that a church-state union was coming in America, with the apostate Christian leaders directing the affairs of the state. God's remnant have been sounding the warning of Revelation 13 for many years, whereby America, the second beast, would form an image to the first beast, the Papal Church of Rome. And what is the Papacy? A church-state union, with apostate Christian leaders directing the state. See our page, The Image of the Beast, for a study on this. Now, did you notice what it said in the news article earlier in the video? It said this powerful Christian family has been influencing both sides of Congress. It's a big game being played out, with Satan leading the way. And the majority of people are sucked right into this big game being played, voting and supporting one side or the other, thinking they are voting for the right team or the right man, when both parties are being played and controlled by the powerful people behind the scenes. Just look at the Al Smith dinner that takes place during each presidential campaign as an example. Here you have both candidates for both parties, Republican and Democratic, making their speeches, being wined and dined. And who is the major controlling influence in this? The Roman Catholic Church. When the United States rules the world, the Catholic Church will rule the world. Just a couple months ago, Rick Wiles, an American end-time broadcaster, said, "We are going to impose Christian rule in this country." Source will be in the description below.
We are going to impose Christian values in America again, whether you like it or not.
We are going to impose Christian values in America again, whether you like it or not.
And this is the plan, just as God told us through Revelation 13, with the image of the beast. But the Christian rule they are going to impose and the Jesus they are going to proclaim will not be true Christianity of the Bible and not the true Jesus Christ. Instead, it will be another form of Catholicism pushed onto the masses through the apostate Protestant churches and leaders. Over the past couple of years, with Trump being president, we have seen a great surge in evangelical leaders gaining control over government, and that separating line between church and state has been broken down more and more. But what will it mean if Trump loses the next election? Nothing, because as you can see in the news article earlier in the video, this powerful family of Christians are working both sides. Not only that, God has spoken and told us that this image of the beast will be set up in America and will force the world to take the mark of the beast. The signs show us that this is going to happen soon. So are you ready? Is your life surrendered to Jesus so that he can change you, give you victory over sin, and make you ready for the time of trouble coming and for heaven? Let us no longer delay in giving our lives to the Lord. Time is running out. Please see our pages, The Mark of the Beast, Who is the Whore of Babylon, Come Out of Her, My People, America and Bible Prophecy, The Seven-Headed Beast of Revelation, What is the Image of the Beast, A Warning to Seventh-day Adventists, The Deception That Changed the Adventist Church, The Warning and Condition of the Professed Church. These are possibly the most important messages that all of God's professed people need to hear and heed. Please take some time to prayerfully read, study, and contemplate these vitally important messages and the pages connected with these. This is a vital message for the world today. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to help us spread the message to reach more people. There are also other ways to support the ministry. I will leave the details in the description, and as always, keep striving, be in prayer constantly, and study God's Word. God bless, God bless, God bless. Sunday is our mark of authority. The church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. The Church of Rome has shed more innocent blood than any other institution that has ever existed among mankind. Will be questioned by no Protestant who has a competent knowledge of history. It is impossible to form a complete conception of the multitude of her victims, and it is quite certain that no powers of imagination can adequately realize their sufferings. This organization proposes in every possible way to aid in preserving Sunday as a civil institution. Our national security requires the active support of all good citizens in the maintenance of our American Sabbath. Sunday laws must be enforced.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword, and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
Thank you for watching. I pray this message has opened your eyes. Please make sure to read the links in the description and check out these amazing Bible truth videos. For more amazing Bible truths / Bible studies, go to end-times-prophecy.org. The links will be in the description below. God bless.